Have you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell? You're going to be missing out on videos and free prizes and raffles we have coming up. Got this buddy of mine over at JRC Engineering, and man, that guy had this saying about the vapor honing machine that it's the magic wand, it's the magic show. And that's true. As you can see, boom, that before and after. This is literally like 10 seconds of just blasting on that. I don't have it clean. I still got media on there. Turns out amazing. But this machine today did a little magic show of its own, and it broke down on me. In this video, I'm gonna show you what happened, because this blows my mind. I still don't know what happened fully, or the root cause of where this came from, but check out what happened to me today, where this machine did a magic trick back on me that sucked, and I don't know how it did it, but check this out. I had to make this video. I'm so beyond frustrated right now, and this is the way this just goes sometimes, but I am literally down to one piece to vapor blast. I've got everything done. I've got stuff being painted outside. I've got some other cool tricks happening, and I just have this one brass piece that I haven't done yet. I mean, look at this. Taping stuff off, getting ready for some paint, and the vapor blaster quits working, and I'm like, what in the heck? This thing has been trouble-free. My first one went 4 years before we upgraded to this one. Had it for a year, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Sucks when tools break, but what do? Start to diagnose it. You got to stay tuned. Check out what I found, because I honestly don't know what it is. I'm hoping someone else might, but I'm gonna put this thing back together too and see if it really was the problem. But basically, I got an air compressor, and it's fairly new, and it feeds the vapor honing cabinet. Sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm so freaking frustrated right now. But I got a simple ball valve. I got a regulator. Started taking it apart. Couldn't find anything. But I know this from my rubber mounted line and my regulator to here. This goes and feeds the shop. I had great air pressure. This guy here, I had great air pressure. Little accessory line out. My drain, I had great air pressure. Take the line off to the cabinet, I had great pressure. So I knew that the problem was somewhere in the feed line that comes through here and then goes up to the machine, because I just wasn't getting anything out of this regulator. So I take it apart, and I just put an air hose on here. It's clear. There's really no way for it to go bad. I'm like, what the heck? So I keep disassembling, and I go to the inlet. So this inlet goes on a pipe that feeds around into this, basically, right? And I take this apart. I shit you not. And this is like wedged in there, stuck in there, blocking it off. This little screw, okay, let me show you this. Was stuck. The O-ring, you can see the threads on it. So where the heck did this come from? And just all of a sudden showed up. So it's got to have been through that line somehow, and that just blows my mind. What a freaking pain in the ass. But it stopped me from having air pressure to where the pump, man, I'm checking electrical, I'm checking, solenoids on this thing, and seeing, like, you can just turn it on and put your hand on it and touch the pedal and see if you have power. I mean, I'm just going through this thing going, what the heck is going on? But here's the crazy thing. I mean, I've got to get to work. I got to get this stuff done. I can't sit here and mess around with this all day long. But this screw, I'm not finding anywhere that it belongs. That's why I started taking that regulator apart. And unless I got up into here and started looking around, but it just doesn't make any sense. I can get up underneath there with the flashlight. Let me grab my new light. I don't know if you saw this video I did the other day of this freaking badass toy. This guy here, hold on. Sorry, got to switch hands. Did you see my video of this the other day? Talk about slick. Hey, talk about handy. I'm gonna use it right now. It's got this mount I could tighten up. Hard to do this one-handed, but there, could tighten it up, and then we can get up in here And I don't know if I'm able to see, I can't see the camera, but basically, yeah, there we go. Okay, basically, there ain't nothing in there. That's not a hole, that's plugged. There's nothing in there. I mean, let's get focused. That's a solid hole. I do not know where that little screw came from. I think I'm gonna have to get on my hands and knees. There's nothing in there. That is freaking mind-blowing that screw had to have come from somewhere. What the heck? There's nothing in there. You gotta think about it. It would have had to, it comes through, gets regulated here how much, then gets filtered through this, goes through there. That's actually, that's the part that's regulated as you thread that down. So there's still possibility it's something from within here, but it definitely shot through a line. I just about bet it's got to be this freaking stupid ass, cheap ass regulator. Man, isn't that crazy? But let me just put it all back together and see with that screw out if the problem's fixed. I'll do that now. I had to take the regulator apart. Nothing in there. Get down in here. Nothing in here. It's definitely not out of here. This just has this little like pinto valve you're gonna screw up and down with the knob. And under here, it's just a diaphragm. There's just nothing in here. It's not from in here. Gotta keep looking. Alright, I got it back together, and just to kind of show you the setup assembled, just ball valve, regulator, rubber flex line with the wall mount, goes up into line feed in the shop, a drain line, just an accessory hose, and then to the vapor hone, comes around the back side. That is this line here, goes here, feeds a filter, tees up to another working regulator, and then this feeds the water hose system, and we even have another little regulator here. Well, I am back in business, super excited here, but unfreaking believable. How did that end up right, let's see, where was it? Right here. How'd that end up wedged right there? It's clean, it's got threads on it, it came from somewhere. Where the heck is that from? I'm telling you, I got no idea. Everything's working fine. Everything's good. I just can't even fathom like where this mystery guy came from. If you have an idea, I'd love to have you comment below. That is pretty crazy. Maybe you'll recognize this from something. Gosh, looks like it even had some sealant Loctite on there that didn't do its job. Whew. Man, and I have to watch this gauge regular to, I don't have to watch it regular now that I have this air compressor, but this is something that it's just by muscle memory and habit. You turn the machine on, I hit the pedal, and then I watch and make sure that this stays at around 60. Because that's what I know works good for me for the media I have and what I'm doing. So I mean, it's freaking textbook. I just, this is crazy. But man, you want to talk about pulling my hair out, because it just ain't nothing expecting there to be a problem. All right, my friends, I got to get back at it. I'm going to go ahead and vapor blast that T right now while everything's working good, in case this came from somewhere it matters. About the only thing I can think of is that, is there a possibility when we moved that hose was open. I almost positive that I duct taped it on transport when I moved from California to Phoenix, and maybe by the unluck of the universe, this fell down into one of these lines or fell into somewhere building something or making something. It's a total perfect example of blowing all your lines out if you ever have them disconnected, but somehow this got inside there, and I don't think this is America's Got Talent. I did not magically well, there you have it, my friends. I don't know. I'm not America's Got Talent. I did not magically transpose this through that pipe from the outside by some magician's trick. It has to be something, like I said, that came apart, or I did, or something. So I don't know. Let's vapor blast this tea, show its beauty, and thank you, universe and God, for great skills so I could keep working, because I got to get this project done for our boy. All right. You can tell I'm like seriously confused right now and just can't even believe that this is what I found, and I still don't know where it came from, but let's get back to work. All right, my friends, like I've always said before, we love comments. If you think you have any idea where that little screw came from, we'd love to hear from you, hear your opinion on what you might think it is, or if you just plain know, that'd be awesome. But we're gonna get back to work using the Magic Wand, the Vapor Honing Technologies vapor blasting cabinet. Seems freaking awesome. It's the first thing that's happened in years, and it's really of no fault of the machine, but man, it spooked me. I was thinking, how am I gonna get through the day? I'm like, man, maybe I need 2 of these things. So anyway, as always, my friends, make it a great day. Make sure and like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you haven't done so yet, please join the channel so you don't miss out on live Q&As and all kinds of other benefits and contests and stuff coming. Make it a great day, and as always, keep wrenching.